And now to Daytona Beach. An upstanding father and husband takes his wife and daughter to meet a 14-year-old girl. A girl police say daddy had been grooming online for months to have sex with him and his wife. They get there only to discover it's all an undercover sting. Busted!
He was a 64-year-old Florida man looking for a teen girl to add to his family.
Someone to add to his cozy little family, that age didn't matter.
He actually sent nude photographs of himself, someone who he thought that was a 14-year-old girl.
After months of buildup, he finally meets her at the supermarket.
He would get his wife and his child involved in that.
The family walked several miles, baby in tow, to this shopping plaza to meet her for sex.
Problem, she's not a 14-year-old girl, she's a cop.
That's right, no 14-year-old girl. He met a cop instead. Straight out to Michael Christian, investigative reporter. Michael, what happened?
Well, when they got to the store, Nancy, he found out to his chagrin that indeed this was not a 14-year-old girl. This was an undercover cop. They had been corresponding online for 6 or 7 months. And this man, Cliff Oshman, is now charged with use of a computer to seduce, solicit, or lure a child. Another count of traveling to seduce, solicit, lure, or entice a child. Another count of using a two-way communication device to commit felony. And 2 separate counts of transmitting images harmful to a child. All put together, he could get 35 years in prison.
Michael, I don't know if you can see your monitor or not, but this guy, I just hope he looks just like that in front of a jury, because all he needs is a trench coat. And he would look like the stereotypical child molester. Clark Golban, how did the whole thing go down? How do we know he was grooming a 14-year-old little girl online for months to get her to meet him so the child could have sex with him and his wife?
Because, Nancy, according to authorities and reports, he said as much, but he said as much to an undercover police officer. Not only do you see these graphic alleged messages on your screen, but according to authorities, he sent graphic sexual images of his body to who he thought was a 14-year-old girl.
Clark, when you say graphic sexual images of his body, you mean his pubic area, his penis. He's showing his private parts, taking pictures of him, pictures of himself, and sending them to what he believed was a little girl?
That's what authorities